Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I think we've started. I don't know.
We'll check. We'll check. Yes. Maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
We're live! Hello everyone, my name's Jess Prophet and with me I've got Zoe, Jelena and Linda.
Hi.
We're all managers in Melbourne and we're actually catching up today to do some baking together, some TupperTea, high tea together and just it's our first opportunity to catch up since the last, couple of months, is it? Yeah, well, it's just gone for 70 something days, wasn't it? So yeah, so we first opportunity to hang out, and what a better way to hang out than to do some baking together with some Tupperware. So today we're baking the world's easiest scones, and yeah, we would love to share this recipe with you. So yeah, Zoe, are you going to do the mixing and stuff for us? So first off, we've got to pop in 4 cups of flour.
What type of flour are we using?
We've got self-raising flour here.
Oops.
Is that a 1 cup?
Yep.
How
I had to
awkward would that be if we didn't?
Well, that's why I had to check.
Yep.
I was like, uh-oh, are we actually using the right stuff?
How come you're using the scoop to pour the
Because I don't want to
flour in?
touch the flour. That's not very hygienic, especially we're all about the hygiene.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
With COVID, it's kind of taught us, we're not allowed to touch things.
I also, were you here, Jelena, when we weighed the flour, the difference between scooping it and pouring it in? I had someone around and we did a bit of an experiment and...
So it doesn't aerate it?
Yeah, when you scoop it, it's gathering more flour than if you're actually tipping the flour in, and a lot of recipes are going off this size of tipping it in. If that does that make sense?
So we're going to need more flour then, potentially?
Maybe. Well, we'll see when we're mixing it how sticky our dough is, and then we can decide if we want to whack a little bit more flour in there. Yeah. So is that 4?
That's 4.
I don't know, I lost count. I hope someone's counting.
It's okay.
You guys can count for us. Let us know if we need to put more.
Oops, make sure that burps it. There we go. What's next? Because I have no idea.
Cream. So now we're going to put 300 mils of cream.
300 mils?
Or 300 grams.
300 grams.
300 grams. What are you doing with the scales there?
I'm trying to turn it on. And making sure it's 0. Okay.
How come you turned it on when the bowl was on there?
Because that way it tears it out and I will know exactly how much cream is going into it.
What does tear it mean?
Just
I'm a bully!
Just because I work in
I'm
transport, I know all the tear weights and stuff. Leave me alone. So 300 mils or 300 grams, because there is a difference.
Grams.
Okay.
So tearing it's just resetting the scales back to 0. Because I didn't actually know that until someone told me.
Okay.
Is that people
There was
asking
a
questions?
question,
Oh,
yeah.
just call them out. Just call out
They
the
wanted to know
questions.
why we didn't sift the flour.
Oh,
Because we're lazy.
we're lazy. You don't need. You don't need to sift the flour.
So-
I mean, you can. You can sift the flour.
Well,
but
this is an easy recipe, and so sifting usually aerates it as well. But one of the ingredients that we're using actually aerates it for us, so you don't have to sift in this particular recipe.
yeah, our surprise magic ingredient, which is the next one. It's the can of Sprite.
Are we putting in a full can?
A whole full can. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why Sprite?
Um.
Don't know. Ooh. What happens if it goes over? Is it gonna like bubble over?
Well, actually, this is the perfect recipe quantity for this bowl, the
Okay.
3-litre bowl. So I'm pretty sure, unless you shook that can before. Pretty
Would
sure
I
it's
do
good.
that? Actually, yes. Let's be honest.
That would be quite funny on a live video.
I'm wearing
Mess everywhere.
white. Not a good idea.
So you can switch it out for different flavours. I mean, I just I don't know how Fanta would taste in scones, but the idea is to use something fizzy, right? So you can actually use 7-Up, or if you're from New Zealand, you can use L&P. My Kiwis will know what that is.
Yum.
Yeah, so yeah, any of that kind of. I've had someone use Solo before, but that is a lemony flavour.
Ginger beer.
Really? Yeah, ginger beer. That would be good. I haven't tried it, but yeah, that's great suggestion.
That was Kathy.
Thanks for that suggestion, Kathy. Ginger beer, that's a very good idea. I want to try that next time, actually.
If you're doing it with ginger beer, what would you like dress your scone with afterwards? Because I know most people would put like jam and cream on it. What would you do with ginger beer?
I don't know. I wonder if Kathy will tell us. Let's see if she says what she puts with her ginger beer scones. But some people just like maybe a little bit of butter on
cream
their scones.
cheese.
Oh,
Cream
yum!
cheese. Is that what her suggestion, or
No,
your
that was just
idea?
me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cream cheese. Yeah.
Ginger jam is Jessica's suggestion.
Ginger
Jam. I haven't heard of that.
You can actually do this with savoury recipes as well.
Cheese.
You can just literally all I do to make this into cheese scones is now just add cheese.
Kathy said apricot jam.
Oh,
Apricot jam with ginger. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for that suggestion, Kathy. I think you want to just hold that to the camera and show. I don't know if you can see from here, but it's a bit sticky, so we might add a bit more flour, yeah, just to bind it together a bit more. How much should we? Is that about half a cup?
That'll
I
do.
don't know. I don't usually follow recipes. Do you follow?
No, I
Make it up.
I throw everything in and hope for the best.
It's funny when I make really good recipes in the pressure cooker and then people go, "Can I have the recipe?" I'm like, it was called what was left over in the fridge. Whacked it all together, 20 minutes in the microwave, hoped for the best, and it turned out.
There's a few people asking what are we making because they choose it.
Oh, thanks for joining us. We're making Sprite scones. So, yeah.
Can I have like something else so that I can not touch it?
That's what the spatula
Oh, I thought you needed the spatula later.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay, I think that's better. But there's still more flour in it that I need to.
it's quite a heavy.
It is.
Heavy dough, isn't it?
Raspberry lemonade.
Raspberry
Yum.
lemonade. They would turn like a little pink, wouldn't they?
Mm.
Oh, we should try that. Although that might have us bouncing off the wall. So it might not be a good idea.
Bouncing off the walls is always a good idea.
I've got my coffee and my flask. That's enough for me today, I think.
No. Okay.
Alright. I love the spatula. Look at how that's just so easily taking that off.
Portello.
Yum!
Is that the orange one?
No, it's like that. It's like the grape flavoured one. Now,
Would that work in scones?
100% Portello is amazing. I lived in Perth. You don't get Portello in Perth. At
Really?
least only the Kirk ones. You guys here in Melbourne are so lucky because you've got, I don't even know what the brand is, but it's like the bottle, it's got a white label on it and it's Portello. They've got sarsaparilla. Best Portello ever. I got hooked on it 5 years ago when I moved here.
You'll have to show me.
Okay.
So,
Alright, I'm going
now
to
we're on to
go.
the next.
I'm going to go wash these quickly.
I need the spatula though. Thank you.
So, Delina, you're going to come help me pop it onto so we've got here the baking mat. What do we love about this baking mat?
It's non-stick and you can cook anything on it.
Like literally anything, right? So it's replacing baking paper
Yeah.
or tin foil.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, now I've got to concentrate.
I'll try not to distract you now. I'll talk to these guys. So yeah, with this baking mat, or baking sheet, I don't know. Don't pull me up on technicalities of what it's called. I use this for anytime I would line my tray. So I don't know, maybe I'm cooking sausage rolls, heating up a frozen pie, baking cookies. What else? What would you guys use the baking mat for?
Macaroons.
Chicken fingers.
Yeah, well, it's actually
it's
got
got
the
the
little circles on there for macarons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can also do it
I can't
from-
hold it up to the camera anymore because we've got the scones on there. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I think it's 6x6.
6x6 of circles there, and so when you're squeezing out the stuff, dough, maybe.
Cookie mixture.
Yep, and then you're making sure it's all perfectly even.
Okay, so Kayleen said it's the Riverport soft drinks. Yes, 100% correct. That is the best one that what I said, Kathy said, I heard that the scones could be cooked in the Ultra Pro grill.
We're experimenting with that, not on a live though.
Yeah, we were gonna have a play around with that, but we didn't want to do that live because we haven't tried it before. So we thought that was a bit too adventurous to do on a live when there's like thousands of people in the screen.
Sylvia,
it could have been funny though.
Sylvia's mentioned, so you don't roll it out and cut it like the old way. This looks interesting. And Kerry's mentioned no kneading or rolling.
Yeah, so pretty much like if you haven't caught the gist yet, we are doing lazy baking, right? So we're going to have really yummy results with very minimal work. And so rolling it out, cutting it, kneading it, I don't know, that sounds too hard for me. We want like a really quick recipe, you know, on a lazy Saturday afternoon, hanging out. We want to spend more time catching up and chatting than we are. Eating, exactly. We want to eat ASAP, so.
Kayleen has asked if Tupperware sell scone cutters.
Scone cutters. So yeah, they are sometimes. Yeah, there's sometimes as little games, gifts, or things that come out exclusively for parties and stuff. We're going to put some milk on top of it with the basting brush. I love this basting brush. It's what did I just do that? I don't know. So Linda's going to help with popping the milk on. But yeah, basically just grab the milk and pop it on. It's really easy. Yeah, alright. So
Tammy says we're doing great.
Oh, thanks, Tammy. While Linda's doing this, do we want to try and whip out our...
Okay.
So here's the thing, right? So typically you serve scones with jam and cream, right? And we ran out of cream. So today we're going to try something we haven't done before. And we're going to try and whip up some coconut cream. So you guys are going on an adventure with us really quickly. Our segment's supposed to wrap up soon, but I'm sure you guys don't mind us just going over a couple of minutes to explore this really quickly, yeah? So we've got our extra chef, and I've taken out the blade attachment. I'm putting in the paddle attachment into the extra chef.
Solid part only.
Oh, so okay. Can I have something to scoop it out? So this tin of coconut cream we put into the fridge to cool it down, and so now I'm going to just pop the top part, the thicker part of it in, and not the liquidy part at the bottom. And now,
you put it in the oven.
Yes, so we'll take that.
You're going to put it in the oven?
Oh, we forgot to say the oven needs to be preheated to 220. A hot oven is ideal. The hotter, the better. And it's only for 10 minutes. Only for 10 minutes in there. So just the coconut cream, we reckon? No icing sugar or anything, just the cream?
You did just need the paddle attachment instead of the blades, right?
Is it supposed to be paddle?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just made the assumption I saw a paddle for whipping, right? Oh my gosh. Can someone else have a turn with this?
I still got my tap on.
Okay.
You want to put it back on? Is it on?
No, it's on. I just want someone else to, because I'm just going to hold the tablecloth. You don't usually do it on a tablecloth,
No,
right?
it's really hard. It's not.
Do you want me to pull the tablecloth aside?
That's alright.
Usually you're doing it on the bench, and at the bottom of the extra chef has little sticky bits, like the rubber, which is going to hold it firm on the bench.
Rachel said I can't eat dairy and I really struggle to make coconut cream. So we just bought coconut cream. I'm just whipping it.
Yeah, we just brought the tin of coconut cream and now we're just... Hey, that looks really good. That's whipped, isn't it?
I think so.
Look at that. Wow, that's amazing.
It worked.
I think I need to... How do I hold that up so you can see? Can you see that? That's whipped. That's whipped cream for the top of our scones. So we've done a magic trick and we actually have some scones we prepared earlier that we can show you how they've turned out. So one of my handy assistants will now present the beautiful golden scones. As you can see there, that was just 10 minutes in the oven. And we did halfway through baste them with a little bit of milk on top a second time to help with that golden colour. And yeah, so now I think that's it from us, isn't it? We're going to go enjoy our scones and our fancy whipped dairy-free cream. So thank you all for watching, thank you for joining us, and I hope you all have a super wonderful Saturday afternoon and enjoy watching the rest of the lives here in this group today. Thanks everyone, bye! Bye.